Okay, okay, so basically, I'm looking into my future with the possibility of motivation and my goals in the future. I am currently having no passion, no people supporting me because I literally have nothing to support for. I run the fucking miles to get here, but I don't even know why. I just do it for the sake of it because I put in the work in the past already, so it would be a waste not to finish it. It's not because I love this, it's because I have to. So basically, I am in a deadlock with myself and life. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't have any passion. I don't have a future. I don't think I'm gonna get girls because I can't even social interact. So I would want you to remember this. I would want you to remember my past as a person before you do change in the future because trust me, you will. You can't live like this forever, but like you can't live like this forever. Just find something happy, find something that you're passionate about. You don't have to get girls. Just be a great person, like and people will say, just know how to talk, just know how to defend yourself, defend the thing you love for, like just be a great person. And until the day you die, you feel like you do something, you did something. Because you did. You chase what you love, you support other people that is struggling, and that is all we need to do. You see, okay. Now let's say like the fact that I say I don't have any dreams is a lie. I do have a dream, but I don't think like it is necessary, and I don't think that it's even possible. I have a dream. I want in the future I would be, be able to start a family. I would be able to have children, and I would be able to raise them better than how my family raised me. I would want to treat my children better than how my family treats me. That's basically my goal and my dream, but you know, it's kind of like, we all said it's a dream because this one is actually a dream because it's never gonna happen, bro. No. Okay, so let's talk. If you don't want to change the future, just like don't focus on getting girls. Don't like don't value you just about that because that is so much more fun. Just go out there, get some money, be passionate, go somewhere, just be confident and just live like a normal human being. Learn how to interact and just be a normal human being. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, let's talk about. I want to remind you about who you are, so you know, you can forget me. You can forget me and just freely fly away like a little bird. you know, Whenever you want to change, you always look back and at me, and you just say like I don't want to change because I don't want to lose you. and like it's rough. It's rough that uh no one gets to fucking love me when I was just myself. When I was just a guy struggling, when I'm just a fucking, retard. No one support me, but it's the world we're living in, bro. Like, if your family don't support you, then you don't ask anyone to support you because, no, they won't. So, I always like dream like, oh, such a girl gonna exist in my life, and this is one of the reasons I don't want change because maybe, just maybe, it's just gonna be a girl that just gonna be sent from the heavens to earth, and maybe she will realize who I am as a person. And if she loved me as who I am, I will be perfect. Because if I change, if I'm not me anymore, if I'm not me but just my money and my changed self, it is get rid of the whole fucking purpose in the first point. What can I say? You can watch the Joker movie. People expect other people to act like they don't have a mental disorder or something. You could say the same with you. People can expect you to be like a normal human being when you can, because you were never you never taught to be a normal human being. They don't see how much you are trying to become like one of them. Because your childhood, you cannot choose for yourself. If I was abused in my childhood, I don't got say in it. It's just a thing that people grow up with, you know. Some other people grow up in rich houses, and some other people grow up in poor houses. And it's just not about money, it's about how you were treated. How you were treated, eh? Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's get to the point. Let's tell you about the story of yourself so you will not regret when you do change. Okay. Start from elementary school. We tell the story so many times, but so now like I would say like why just not make a dedicated video for it? I start with elementary school. You were such a passionate kid back then. Always raises your hand, was so confident because your whole idea was like to honor your mother because your mother is like a teacher in the school that you were studying at. So you said like okay, because I am a son of a teacher, so I must perform, I must be good academically. So yeah, you have a purpose back in the day because it's for your mother. And then the secondary school comes with new environments. You are unfortunate to have to travel 16 kilometers every day to school. I don't know when it started, but I think it's from seventh grade to eighth grade. I think it's the same the summer of the sixth grade. but we already have problem exists past that because my mother was scammed and fall into debt. You owe money, to the landlord, the house law or something. So yeah, my mother owed money to the house owner at the time, and she was scammed of her money, and because the COVID-19 was hitting us as well, so the money of the house keep rising. So my mother said like it's not sustainable to live here anymore. So uh, we started to live at our grandparents' house, and unfortunately, our grandparents' house is 16 kilometers from school. So yeah, I have to wake up every day at 5 a.m. and I have to eat very fast. Well, either I have to eat at home or just go to a convenience store near my school and just eat the soy. It was a simple life, but sometimes the taste of a simple soy is it makes a man happy. It makes a man feel like warmth. It makes a man feel safe, like he's at home. At least I'm not starving, but I am sleep deprived. I am depressed, and I feel very lonely. Of course, because we was making a change in school, and luckily I was be able to make some friends. They were very chill. They are very friendly, and I praise God. I like thank God for that because if it wasn't for my friend, my life would be so fucking terrible because I literally have no reason to exist. I at that time where I should be dreaming, I should be passionate. I should be curious about things in life. I was robbed of my childhood because of that incident. I started to become more anxious. I started to become more disassociated. Associated, bro. Fuck you. Okay, bro. Just pronunciation, bro. I'm not that bad. Shut up. I started to disassociate with everyone. Well, not that I chose to. It's just that because people don't come up to me and talk to me, and because I was an introvert myself, and I was depressed, so I wasn't good at making friends, and yeah. But there's one thing I could say about secondary school. I have very good friends, and I have a interesting lesson to learn about love and learning about humans in general. How it's interesting how I say humans because it's for me humans are a different kind of species than myself back in the day, and like right now, like maybe I don't feel like I'm the same as them because I didn't learn how to be human. I was forced to fucking put in overdrive mode and fucking worry to Like worry about food, worry about, like if I'm gonna survive the fucking next day. I don't worry about any of this fucking social shit, you know? So, yeah. But, I learned a lot from it. I learned how to be a fucking man, I guess. Say, I was so mental back in the day, like back in 8th grade or something, when I was hitting puberty and acne started to appear everywhere, and my mother and my father don't know shit. They say like it's a normal thing. Yes, it's a normal thing, but they don't tell me how to fucking treat it properly. And that makes my fucking face all fucking, like they have acne everywhere. You see this shit? Like it used to be here, 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 be here, everywhere. It could be straight into my neck as well. It's that bad. Because we were having a COVID pandemic, I had to keep my mask on my face as well. And, you know, it's just trapped no moisture in it. And every time that I try to breathe and shit, it fucking, friction with my skin and it makes the acne pop. And when I go home after every school session, like every school day, I would remove my mask and it would be covered in fucking green and red liquid. Like it's a fucking painting from Picasso. It's crazy shit. And I was say like, well, I'm too busy being depressed right now. Like I was just a kid back in the day because my mom was saying like, yeah, it's normal. So I guess it's normal. I didn't treat it because I thought it was normal. But then I started to get very, even more depressed and anxious because I am at an age where I started to getting attracted to the opposite sex and starting to love. So yeah, having my face like that was not very. It's not very convincing to me to make me confident in myself. So yeah, I was anxious of my looks and my body and everything, and I specifically hate the physical exam, like the physical education exam to be specific. I hate whenever you go and you fucking jump over the ropes. I physically cannot do it. I when I was I stand in front of the rope. I get all sweaty and shit, and my legs are fucking shaky and shit. It's like I'm fucking dueling a fucking in the Wild West or something. But it's just fucking jump over the rope. That shit. I remember there was a running test. So, but I have to scavenge for the running test. That basically you just run around the campus of the school, and yeah, you just need to run in time and go back to the finish line in time. But I have to scavenge. I didn't have the physicality to fucking run like that. I had to run, and at halfway, I have to have a strategic break. and I run again, and I finish fucking last or something, but I was barely passing the fucking exam by a second or some seconds. Like, I was very out of shape and I was very depressed and all of the above, and I was traveling 16 kilometers every day to school. So yeah, it was not good. Oh, terrible! It was terrible. Yes. Anyways, uh, hmm. In middle school, I liked this one girl named E. Uh, sh- Now I look back at it, it's just my loss, and it was just because she have a pretty face, and I need to survive this onslaught of a suffering that life gives me. I guess so. I decided to myself, like, why not just fucking love this fucking woman right here? Because I kind of need a little bit delusional to be alive right now. So, like, since we are in the age of puberty, why don't we use our attraction to the opposite sex as a way to fucking survive? Like, wow, that's high IQ shit, bro. Like, my objective was to survive, and I did it. It was a great idea. Into she, she kind of like break my heart or something, broke my heart. So this is what happened. Like in some lesson, in some class, basically the teacher is pregnant, so she cannot go into our class, and we need to move to another room for her to teach us. But then I just go over there, and I was one of the first one was over there, and I did, because this was a new room. I don't know where to sit. Do we sit in groups, or do we sit in like I don't know. Do we sit freely, or do we sit in groups? And if we sit in groups, how does it even translate into this layout of a fucking room? Because the room has two columns, unlike four columns in our original classroom. So I was confused, and I was the first one in there, so I was like going back to the end of the class. And it's kind of like a narrow way to go, and I thought like people are gonna follow me or something, and no, people don't follow me. Like, my group sit over there sat over there, and like, he's starting to go over here, and I started to realize that I need to go back to my group because I don't belong here. And but then I kind of like walk, he's walking opposite of me, and I'm just getting out, moving out to get back to my group. And she was like, I was like, maybe I was a little bit, daydreaming and stuff. But there was a pillar over there, the pillar in the walking way. Basically, there's a fucking, a set of table over here. This is a way. The way is like this, so very small. And there's a fucking pillar over here that's fucking blocking the way as well. So like, as a fat ass I am back in the day, because I was overweight and I was depressed, and I was everything else. So I was like, oh, he is going toward my direction. Oh my god, she loved me or something. Let's go, man. Let's go. And she just said like, get the fuck out of here, basically. In Vietnamese, but you know, like she basically say, get the fuck out of here, and I was like, oh, hard to settle. My heart get my heart. I love her. That shit. Oh yeah. Basically, you know, like I kinda imagine A as this wonderful girl. You know, she's so kind. She's so smart. She know everything about me because you know I was always daydreaming about A. So I feel like she was always next to me and she was always there. She knows me as a person. She knows that I have to travel 16 kilometers every day to school, and I have depression, and my family doesn't support me, and everything else. But apparently she doesn't. Wow. Well, who would think of that? A person that you never talk to actually doesn't know you. Holy shit. But you know, like, I was depressed, and you know, I mean, like, are you saying excuse right now? Okay, I am excusing for myself. Okay, maybe like, yeah, I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid, bro. I'm not excusing for it. I'm just stupid. I love her and she don't love me. It's basically the story of it. You know, like it's nothing deep. And I was acting immature and I was childish. You know, like I was wrong. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, it was a cool experience. I used to throw paper paper ball into the E's house because I thought like, oh, if I throw paper in her house, she gonna like me. What? No. If you throw paper in her house, she's not gonna like you. She gonna think you a fucking, stupid ass fucking guy. What the fuck is this guy doing? Well, why is he throwing fucking paper tower, paper ball in my house? She is littering your love language. But back in the day, I can interact like human, bro. Like I have never talked to a female human, that much. I don't know how to act like a normal human being. So I always felt like, oh, attention equal good. How to keep the love of my life, my attention. I don't know. Throw the paper ball to her house. Hey, if he's gonna go over my house and throw paper ball into my house and fucking smile and shit, I would think like she in love with me or something, bro. Like, oh my god, she throwing paper balls in my house. Holy shit, she's fucking in love with me, bro. Like, can you say like, oh she giving me attention, bro? Like, yes. She throwing fucking paper balls in my fucking house. I don't know, like maybe in so that paper ball gonna have some something cipher from me to decrypt or something. She gonna have like a love letter or something. She gonna say, I know you so much. I love you so much. I know you've been, being through so much, and you're just a little bit sad. You're just a little bit depressed, but I'm just here. If you wanted to, like help or something, but no, she just had to fucking slap me in the face with "Get the fuck out of here." Let's go, bro. That's the way to learn, bro. I always learn it the fucking hard way. I mean, it's effective because you a little shit. You a little pussy. Anyways, middle school was fun. I feel like middle school we are basically a bunch of fucking dumbass. But you know, middle school built me as the person I am today. Well, not right now because I'm not very, courageous. I'm not very motivated right now. But you know, it builds my personality as a high schooler. I used to be very fascinated. I just go into high school, bro. Like, we get it. Just tell us the fucking story. Instead of saying, just tell us, bro. Alright. So basically, it's a funny thing. I chose the high school that I went in. It's because E chose that school also. But the problem is that school is very expensive. It's very expensive compared to other school. And I was like, oh, I would do anything for love. I was kind of still delusional and stuff. I was like, oh, I would do anything for love. If I move into the same school as I don't know, if I was, picked in the same class as her, oh no, amongst these stranger, there is some familiar face, and that is me. I am, I am the familiar face, and she have to come up to me and fucking talk to me. And I didn't, I didn't get picked in the same class as her. Yeah, it was a little bit stupid. But like if I would I would put in the same class as her, I would say like maybe some romance could happen, but nah, bro, like just get the fuck out of here. Like you don't even like the girl. She's toxic as fuck. Shit, you don't even like the girl, bro. Like you just want to fuck her. Yeah, okay, okay. Sorry, bro. I'm just a little bit out of my mind. Sorry. But I tell you, high school is very funny. Bro, every fucking school is so funny, bro. Every fucking school, you're so funny, bro. Yeah, man. Shut up. So basically, what can I remember from high school besides being a cuck? Okay, I'm not traveling 16 kilometers to school now. Hmm. That's a huge upside. It was just cool time. I experienced with the goods in life. Oh, so this is how it's actually feel like being a fucking human being. Like yeah. And people don't know your past, so you are treated like a human being. You're not treated like a psychopath. You're not treated like a serial killer. So the people around me don't know me, so they treat me like a human. Let's go. I got to have the first hand human experience, guys. I will. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wonderful. This is like human. Oh my god, bro. Anyways, so yeah. I was treated like human, but inside I still feel that emptiness that all female in the world is a little snake that's trying to fucking bite into me. I fucking put the venom in me and make me fucking die, make me fucking suffer. Until I meet CM, a very good, beautiful girl, very kind girl. She basically in a very cool, fortunate day. I was getting good grades in science, no, in a computer, in a technology. I was getting good grades, like it was like 9, 10, something, and she was like, like I was getting a high score in my class, and she was like, so fucking look back at me and say like, oh my god. No, no, not that deep, bro. Just say like, oh my god.
Oh my god, you're so good at this subject. I sit with you. So, I wish the teacher can assign me to sit with you. So, you can teach me.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that, bro? No, basically, I was offered kindness. I was like, kindness, bro, kindness. Holy shit, this is the thing we needed. I was like, what? What? A girl treat me like a fucking human being? You're not treating me like a serial killer? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't want to go back! I don't want to go back, bro! Yeah, that shit. So, yeah, I was getting treated very well by her. I mean, like, not very well. She just treated me like a normal human being, but I was never treated that way. I never received kindness from the opposite sex before, so I was like, what? Yeah, we get it, we get it. You're pussy, you get it. Shut up, bro. Shut up, man. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I start liking her. I start, like stalking her Instagram, and I realize that she's a beautiful, young, healthy girl. That actually is not toxic, bro. Holy shit! Steph Curry, you're not gonna shoot shit. You're sitting on a bench and watch the fucking. Anyways. So basically, I love her. I love her more than anyone. So far, I realized that my love for it was a delusion, was a hallucination, because I actually want to fuck A, not actually want to love her. But in case of CN, I develop another mental illness. I I tell to myself that what, I love her, I respect her as a human being. I will not jerk up to her Instagram picture. No, like promise. For the first 2 years, I did not jerk up to her Instagram photos. Maybe a couple times, but when I ejaculate, I switch tabs. So I fucking busted on another girl, not her. Gentlemen. Gentleman 101. Do not bust on the Instagram photo of your crush. Oh shit. Very knight in shining armor. Yeah, okay. We speaking, we talking, bro. Thank you for have some decency at first, but anyways, is there a story? Like I love CM so much. I was like in this fucking, like, I was drunk. I was drinking this love potion. I was like, oh, every day is so fun, bro. Like, you gotta wake up. I got to go to class. I got to look at her. Oh my god, bro. Like, I can do this forever. Alright, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about Grace. I don't give a fuck. I will do anything if she give me more attention, and I will do anything to protect her, because in my mind, like, I need to protect her, so she think like, oh my god, you protecting me. Oh, you love me. Oh, I love you too. Shit. Happy story. Yes. It didn't happen, but anyways. So how did I protect her? I know, like, from 10th grade and 11th grade. I don't know, 10th grade. Like, we start off pretty intense, like, I accidentally grabbed her ass that one time. And I think I accidentally grabbed her tits in 11th grade. And I actually let her sit on my head in 11th grade. Okay, I know you enjoy it. Shut up, bro. Well, it was accident, bro. Like, the first accident is like, okay, we were playing badminton and shit. We were about to play badminton. I was about to go downstairs without bringing my fucking bracket that I put on a fucking table. And it was all crowded and shit because the locker was in at the end of the class. So I was going like halfway. Then I turned back and then there's people rushing out. And then I kind of go, I need to get to the bracket. I need to get to my bracket. I need to get to my bracket. I just go like, normal, I walk like normal human being, like, she fucking, fucking, no, not like that, not like that, she fucking bang down, basically. But the funny part is, like, when she is bending down, I accidentally, like, oh shit, I grabbed your ass. Oh shit. No, like, accidentally. No, like, actually, I accidentally grabbed her ass. I was not intentionally grabbing her ass. She was, she was like, I am like, I'm taking the fucking shit out of fucking. Oh, I can go. I go in a normal human being, go, oh shit, oh no. Oh shit, right. Anyways. I think that we are going on the right track. We're speaking about, like, the fun shit before the terrible shit. Yeah, of course. Second incident, the accidentally titty grab. I accidentally grabbed her breast. It was a little bit of a touch more than a grab. She was like, I don't know. She just get close to me and some stuff like that. I just fucking, I do stuff with my fucking face because I'm anxious. I was like, and basically, she get close on some doing and actually poke a little. I mean, I don't say like her breast is little, but I accidentally poke her breast a little bit. I touch it. Sorry, Sam. It was soft. She was wearing a bra. I don't really feel anything, but it was soft. It was very soft actually. It's like, no, bro, don't try to do that. Okay, okay. The first incident when she accidentally sit on my head, um, it was in flash mob practice. Basically, we do this fucking dancing, very very hot dancing competition. We do all kind of stunts and shit. Yeah, basically there's a stunt, and I basically have to hold her up like this, and then she just accidentally like lose the stability in her core or something. She's gonna about to fall back. Like if I gonna move away, I'm gonna she's gonna fucking hit her head on the concrete floor. She's gonna fucking die. So basically, I just low key like, like I'm just gonna stable you here. Like I just gonna do my job and just. And then she fall back, so she shit on my head. At that point, I'm not very like aroused. I'm very focused on the art of it. Like okay, I need to protect her. I need to protect this woman at all costs. I don't care if she loves me or not. I need to protect this woman at all costs. Like that was my love language. I can, you know, I can talk that well, so I resort to action, and my action is very vague as well. So, uh, I was a very good actor. Yeah. Um. So, can you tell me a little bit of uh, things that you did for her? Well, not specifically did for her, but I did it because of her. I participated in those events because of her. Because she went to those events, so I said like, hey, why not? Hey, bro, like why not participate in these events so I got a chance to be a pervert that I am, and legally, platonically, let her sit on my head with no consequences. Can we get a round of applause for that? Holy shit! What the fuck are you on? You so good at this shit, bro. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm very good at that shit. Like, I, I somehow like always get into the events that she is in. Even though I was so anxious, you know, I can't talk that very well, but I just went in there just to get a glimpse of her because I say I love her. And my idea was like, I know it's real because I told myself like, I just want to protect her, bro. I just want to, she is one in a kind. She basically revived me as a person. She basically my purpose for me to wake up every day and go to school. So I'm grateful. I thank her for that. But I don't want to bring her into my life because that is selfish. If I could, I could come up and I could tell her that I love her. I could tell her that I like her. But why do we do that? Why do we put our burden of our existence on somebody else? Why do I have to keep her the darkness of my life? Can I just give her my protection without giving her the darkness of my life? You can. You can by just going to these events, trying the best you can to protect this girl that you love so much. And maybe she noticed, maybe she don't. In the end, she don't. In the end, she doesn't. But yeah, at that time, I was saying to myself like, I don't care. I just want her to be happy. I just want her to feel that she is safe. She is. I just want her to feel happy, and it doesn't matter that she end up with another guy, because as long as she is happy, it doesn't matter. Because at that time, I genuinely respect her as a human being, because I never seen a girl that smart, that is kind to me and brave and everything else. And on top of that, she's pretty as well. She's the most cute looking girl I ever seen. Yeah. At the end of 10th grade, I went to Damsang Water Park, basically to watch CM on a bikini or something. But no, she's not that wild. But I do see some other parts. It was a cool experience. I got to be human. I got to show myself for the world, and I realized that I'm not scared of anything when she is around. Like, I go into these fucking dark, fucking scary, fucking water slide, but my head, I don't think of it like a scary water slide. In fact, I almost fucking drowned because I don't know how to swim. Or there's one of these fucking, clip hanger type shit, and then I just fucking like, it's basically people that can only swim could go on these things, but I haven't swim in a long time, bro. But I was saying like, why not? Why not, bro? Like, okay. And I almost fucking drowned. I almost fucking drowned, bro. Just for a girl, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I go to this fucking fat ass. Oh, I mean, not fat ass, but fast as fuck. Fucking slide, water slide, some shit. I was so fucking bullied. I was almost fucking, flying up a slide. But like, oh, do it for the girl. Oh my lord, brother. I don't think about that how scary it was. I just think about her because it's a way, in a way, it's a way to be more close to her. I love that version of her. Until she turned 18. Well, I mean, like, I already see us coming far away. Like, she is a beautiful girl. Like, she get hit on constantly. Sometimes like one of those time was, going to watch the New Year fireworks with her, with my friends as well. But like, she just keep, kept getting shipped with another guy when I was going with her. And that's very begged me the question. I feel angry because I tell myself like, no way. Even I think like I am even better. I'm better than him. Like, hey, if you're gonna fucking ship a fucking guy with her, you need to get someone who is fucking competent, because He is so incompetent that I think I'm gonna do a better job at being a boyfriend than he is. Basically, so I was angry, and I remember my past saying like, "Oh, she can with another guy as long as she is happy." I now realize that maybe there's some bullshit in that. I mean, yeah, of course it would hurt, but it would hurt a lot, and I would get frustrated. I would get sad. But as long as it's another guy that is actually competent, then maybe I would easier to let go of it. But that's just evil, man. Like going to the New Year's firework, watching these people flirting with each other. Oh, I realized that I have no fucking connection, no real connection. I am nothing to her, while she is everything to me. I could say the same thing for the 11th grade. I skipped my IELTS classes to be with her. In my mind, I said like, yes, I want to be with my family. I want to be with my team. I want to be with her. I want to be with the people I care with. Yes, I know I'm sacrificing a part of myself. I'm sacrificing the money that is winning or going to these fucking classes. The IELTS classes is not fucking cheap, bro. Like first semester, it is 20 million down. That is not cheap in Vietnam. 20 million down for fucking semester. I, it's just crazy because I feel like I never do shit properly. Like the IELTS shit never properly, and fucking high school shit not properly, đánh giá năng lực is not properly. I always have to have something. That's so sad. Anyways, the breaking point was when I went to the lag in 11th grade. I say it to myself. I need to go. I need to go to realize how meaningless I am. Because if you're gonna dream of a day that you're gonna get with her, you are fooling yourself. If you're taking her as just a crush, as just a person that holds your heart in her hand, then go with it. But do not expect that she's gonna fucking love you back. It's untrue. It is impossible. And I see exactly that. I see that we are so different as human beings. I think the most important lesson for me to learn is that they cannot read your mind, and you are a very good actor. Because while she was, having fun, while she was dancing around the campfire, just having fun, just being the best version of herself, just being pretty, just being beautiful, just being happy. I was sitting far away from it with the cold wind against me, looking at humans being humans. I asked myself, like, why don't I join them? Why don't I go in and just let go? Just be happy. Why don't I? If I feel sad, why don't you just join them? Because I want to feel sad. You want to feel sad. You want to sit back. You want to feel cold. You want to see the truth. And then you feel like you shouldn't lie to yourself. If you want to see the truth, you need to stay back and you need to see how different our life is. Why? Why? Why is it so different? Because she is a young, healthy girl born in a rich family, never have a mental drama, and good for her. She is happy. You are not. You have trust issue. You don't know how to become human. You don't know how to be like them. You can dance, you can jump, you can go and do these things because it gives you credit points, not because you actually like it. You like it because you love someone that you think exists, but they don't. And I'm not gonna show you now, I'm gonna show you right now who that person really is. Because your imagination is wrong. It's wrong, bro. She is not a fucking girl wearing a white dress in a field of flowers. She's not a princess waiting to be rescued by a fucking knight. She don't care about you. She don't even know you exist. And she don't need to care. And it's not her fault. It's your fault for being who you are. Yeah. At night, I walk the path I used to walk, the path I used to walk with my friends. Back in ninth grade, I used to have friends that would follow me, would run with me, alongside me, alongside the whole something like like you say home to that, but you get the point. I used to be, I used to have friends. I used to be happy. and I treasure it. One of the reason I actually chose to go to Dalat, one is to see the truth, two is to be nostalgic, and three maybe to sit in the cold, just be sad, just maybe see something, realize something that I'm not yet to see, I'm not yet to realize. And yeah, it's the beginning of it, but you say that CM is a different girl. It's she is so different from you. At the end of the night, you go back to the hotel, have a little bit of drink. No, not actually drink, but just have a little bit of fun. Fun as fun. I mean, like just fucking sit in a corner and play a Clash of Clans while my friends drink alcohol. They were not of age to drink alcohol, but like they just being kids. They just living their youth. And I don't drink. I don't think like drinking a poison is a good idea. I don't think that drinking a poison that makes you become unresponsive is that fun. Because maybe I was not raised that way. I'm not raised that way. And CM was, so she have no problem doing that. She have no problem up and up and what is this? She have no problem open up and just be happy, just live like a fucking normal human being. And yeah, I think from that point on, I keep dragging on the idea of CM just as a purpose for me to keep going, not because I think I have a chance with her or anything. But I don't think that I should be with her. I don't think that I should be with anyone because I am so unfun. I am so boring and I am unresponsive and I'm too good at acting apparently. Another time CM broke my heart is in 12th grade. I participated in another dance event. It's not flash mob now. but it's different that's here at. See, I'm just pull up late to the practice, and she is wearing a beautiful dress. She's wearing a very beautiful dress with a skirt with a fluffy pattern to it, and in her hand there was a flower, a very beautiful bouquet of flowers. People talk about like how she's hooking up with some guy. She just went on a date or something. And I realized that yeah, wow. In the grand scheme of things, I am so fucking meaningless. I am so meaningless to these people. It's fucking insane. Why do I sacrifice without their knowledge? Sacrificing my journey, sacrificing my education, sacrificing my money, my blood, my heart, and my soul. Why do I do that? For for what? For people that don't care about you? I just wish that like if CM's gonna maybe someday, some miracle somehow, she gonna go on a date with me, and I'm confident I will I will buy her favorite flowers because I know about her. I know what she likes. I genuinely care because she was the only person that I believe that she was good, and she was the first person in a while that I genuinely respect, and I genuinely feel like my love for her is not lust but actually love, because I don't want her for myself, because I say like I don't want to bring her into the darkness of my world. But then just seeing her holding that fucking one great flower, being so happy, and I realized that you're giving, you're getting what exactly what you want. You want to be the sacrificial, the knight in not so shining in armor, in the shadow, protecting this one girl so she can be happy. She is happy now. She is happy, and she is happy with another guy. And you did exactly what you wanted, which was being in the shadow and be able to protect her. She didn't even notice a thing. You got what exactly you wanted. And why are you like this? don't know. I think like you just need to move past the idea of being a victim. I think that will help a lot. I won't say like give up your whole past. Just forget all of it. Remember it, but just chase something that you actually genuinely fucking love. Not these people, because you predicted your own downfall. You say that either okay, she gonna fall in love with me, happy ending, happy story, or either she's gonna not do that. My heart get broken. I be motivated, but then look at you right now. You don't want to do anything. You're not motivated. That's for sure. So yeah, it might sound great to find love when you were just a broken little boy. You know, when you were just vulnerable as you are, when you just poor as you are, when you didn't have passion, you didn't have anything, and a girl just liked you for just being you. It's beautiful, but it's not practical. Not everyone is on the look for broken boys, and you don't act like it, so you're too good at deceiving other people. You're too good at acting. So, yeah, I think you just need to find something that you genuinely feel happy to do. And that is your past. You can, you can get rid a little bit of burden on your fucking shoulder now. Just fucking forget it. I will remember. I'll remember it for you, okay? Uh, Me existing in this form right now, I will remember it. But you need to forget all of it. You need to forget it, bro. Like, yes, just forget it temporarily. Just, like, when you love something, you forget all the negative things. You don't care who you come from. You don't care any of this. When you love somebody, you just go, just decide it on the spot. You drive miles and miles just to get a glimpse of them. You sacrifice things just for them. Am I telling you to fall in love with another person and get your heart broken? No, not specifically. But you can love with passion, with other things. I am confused. I'm confused as an individual, but there's so many options. I think you could find it out in the future. You tell me. I don't know. I'm just a storyteller. I'm just a recollection of the past. I'm nobody, but you are somebody. In the past, you were somebody, but I am nobody. So forget me. Just be happy, be different. Smile, for real. Just live your life.